annual Cognac Cars and Cigars. Excited. A lot of winning going on right here. A lot going on. We'll actually jump into it because it's a Unapologetically Memphis Monday, and because it is that, in the building, the CEO of Unapologetically Memphis, Marcus Cook. Time for that Unapologetically Memphis Minute. What's going on, man?
What's up with it, man?
You know what? I thought about you when Howard Q on his Facebook page posted an MP3 of Pretty Tony's joint from back in the day. And he said it was on a cassette that was not clean. But when I think about Memphis history and tradition, something like it's deep. If Pretty, you know Memphis when the Pretty Tony, when that name comes to mind, you know exactly where we're going with that.
Get booked.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. And a big thank you to Howard Q because I got that joint already. All right, but now, hey Marcus, it's Black History Month in Memphis.
Yeah, for sure. So, we're going to talk about some of these legends, leaders, and the legacy that built our city.
Okay.
So, the first legend we're going to give you, Robert R. Church Sr. I don't think he get enough credit for what he did for the city. Like, he the first self-made millionaire in the South.
I ain't made a million yet.
The first.
Okay. Give you something to think about if you haven't made a million yet either.
He built his empire off of prime real estate on Beale Street. He created a hub for black businesses and culture. He even bailed Memphis out of debt after the yellow fever epidemic, proving black leadership could reshape the city. So like I said, he bought a city bond that kind of got us out of trouble and saved our charter. So, man, we got to show a lot of love for Robert R. Church Sr.
Okay, there's one.
Okay, we got Ida B. Wells. I know some of y'all know Ida B. Wells a little more than Mr. Church. Journalist, activist, and warrior for justice. From a newsroom, Memphis Free Speech, she exposed horrors of lynching and demanding change. So she one of the first got on the train and demanded that they let black people be on the train and not move or whatever. So she was before Rosa Parks. It's not stated much. So
she was a black Karen in a good way back in the day.
Exactly.
Okay.
And one of my favorites, I've been here many times as a youngster, Tom Lee. So Tom Lee, he's the person that's named for the park that we have downtown on the river. Like I said, he saved 32 people from the M.E. Mormon that capsized. So he didn't even know how to swim. So this brother didn't know how to swim. That's a stereotype they give a lot of us.
Right. And
he lived up to it.
Exactly. But to not be able to swim and then to jump in the water and start saving people you don't even know.
Yep, saved 32 people and built a fire to help them stay warm so they wouldn't freeze to death.
Wow.
And all of that good stuff. So like I said, that's what we get Tom Lee Park from.
Okay. And you're right when you say a lot of people didn't know that about Tom Lee Park. You just go to the park to go to the park. But when you think of a story of straight heroics, that story more than anything else kind of resonates because one, if you can't swim in the first place, you don't need to be in the water. You get most of who wins that battle against the water when you can't swim. But I guess God was on his side that day.
You better know it.
But they say adrenaline will make you do things that you can't normally do, like somebody's pinning their car.
Yeah, you can pick it up.
Yeah,
so
65-year-old woman picks up a car and gets her husband from underneath the car.
So, hey, appreciate you, Tom Lee. Hey, help everybody you can.
Come on.
He proved it.
All right. The story real quick about the 65-year-old woman, though, that I heard about. She actually lifted the car up to save her husband. She saw somebody else's lipstick on his collar and let the car. All right, so coming up. It's folks. It's an Unapologetically Memphis Monday with Marcus Cook, CEO of Unapologetically Memphis, with the Unapologetically Memphis Minute. We're going to jump into some other things that folks have been posting or sending you, and you posted on some. Hey, that's a busy blog. If you haven't checked it out, he's all over the place on Facebook, Instagram. Unapologetically Memphis. Check it out. 8:41. We'll come back next on V101.